the truth is bold as Roman law, that rights ain't real unless backed up with swords or tooth and claw. He waved his Bible like a badge, proclaimed that all was forced, then blamed the devil for divorce and women's right to course. He said you vote 'cause someone lets you, smirked and took a seat, as if the ballot came from kings who tossed it in the street. No grace, no mind, no moral claim, just power wrapped in pride, as if the Magna Carta came from donkeys who had rights. His doctrine roared, might makes right while sipping herbal tea. He quoted Caesar and the Lord, then blamed her agency. He said a wife's a rebel soul who cooked her way to hell because she dared to ask for say outside the shepherd's bell. He flexed the past like wartime codes, said empires didn't fall from lack of votes or women's minds, but softness in the brawl. Yet history mutters in disdain with suffrage as its muse. We won our rights with brains and grit, not patriarchal blues. He married once, then maybe twice, it's not exactly clear, but every lapse was framed as growth, not sin to interfere. Redemption tales are woven tight, just thick enough to hide the way hypocrisy finds grace when men are on its side. Then came the jar, oh glory day, the olive sealed with grace. He wrestled it like Samson's ghost, a strain upon his face. But strength was not enough that time despite his scriptural plan. It took a quiet, stronger chap to open it for the man. He scoffed at feminists who dared to speak of birth or choice. You only won through man-made wars, not through your righteous voice. He mocked their marches, mocked their pens, then praised the violent past, as if compassion's weakness and only tyrants last. He rode a force with gospel flair, made Plato sound like Cain, where justice bows to kings alone who clutch enforcement reigns. Yet moral truths outlive regimes and dignity won't rot. Though power may suppress a soul, the soul won't be forgot. Divorce, he said, was modern plague, the fruit of female pride. Forget abuse or drift in hearts, he blames the bride who cried. No fault was Satan's clever ploy to steal man's sacred lead. She left the house, so did respect, but not the preacher's need. He tells young men to build a throne, not ask a girl to dance, to plant their boots on sacred ground and never take a chance. Yet love ain't built on dominance or sermons from the pew. It's forged in messy grace and laughs and pancakes shared for two. He views the ballot as a gift that kings and warlords give, not as a pact that people make to shape the way they live. He mocks the mob who thinks they count, yet hides within a tent of Western laws he did not write but freely likes to rent. His forceful thoughts pull forceful terms like iron on a scroll. He quotes the saints, forgets the part where Jesus washed a bowl. He sings of order, talks of roles, but never lifts the weight of stories lost to silence, tongues whose rights came far too late. To be fair, he's got a knack for prose and charming scenes. He argues hard debates with flair, his logic flawed but wrapped in comfort and flair. But truth's not found in volume or the thunder of one voice. It lives in many fragments stitched by empathy and choice. So mock we must, not just for laughs, but so the veil can fall from doctrines dressed as virtue that were never fair at all. We sing because the world needs light to pierce the forceful fog, to show that power isn't proof when justice takes a jog. Let force retreat and truth arise like poets on the march. Let voting bloom from care, not fear, beneath the